What's up, everybody? I'm Austin, coming to you from sunny Walden, Colorado, here at the North Sandhills. There's actually some gnarly dunes right behind us, but weather kind of plays some tricks on us today. Woody's all right. He's in the car. He's still ready to shred. We'll try and do something, but wanted to show you, walk you through real quick. One of one in the world is 2007 Toyota Sequoia 3.5, long travel up front, long travel in the rear, with a manual transfer case out of an FJ Cruiser, swapped in, professionally done, looks completely factory inside, as well as a full drawer system, kitchen, fridge, and sleeping platform in the back, that's built to take a beating as well. So why don't we get started and I'll show you around. Coming inside here, take a look at the 3.5 long travel kit. This is coming at you from MCM Fab, fully boxed, lower control arms. Just put new ball joints in 1,000 miles ago. The shocks were just rebuilt and revalved a bit 1,000 miles ago, including the bump stop. We've got the pressures dialed in, everything like that, so you don't have to fiddle with that for 6 months. Just get everything dialed in. TC, Total Chaos, spindle gussets. You've got the large tubular upper control arms with added caster. Quite a bit of work done back here in the firewall area, but it's pretty clean. Did a good job, sealed everything up. As you can see, a little tough, but they're about a 4.5-inch bulge. Follow the body lines really well. No complaints on that. Glass, as you know, can be hard to paint match, so it's a little off on 10-year-old, 15-year-old paint, but it's pretty damn close. There's just a slight finish variation. Always cheap and easy to fix if you like. Oh, we got Woody. This is a co-pilot. He's ready to go skiing. Back here, you see the tie rod extensions, OEM tie rods all around. OEM parts always used. We're bumped and strapped at about 13 inches. That's complete travel without touching, getting into the fenders or anything like that. In the back, we did a little mix-up. We've got some Land Cruiser 80 series working with us, some Dobinson's long travel shocks with 3-way adjustment, high-speed compression, low-speed compression, and rebound. They've been great. Really happy with them and how they're holding up. We've also run custom timbering bump stop back there. They're active bump stop that's spaced. Back here we're running around 11 to 12 inches of travel. As you can see, maybe see the bump stops back there. Those are hollow. They're not solid like their toe bump stops that everyone's pretty familiar with. I've got the Discover Cooper AT3 XLTs running basically a 35 by 1250. Still got 11 to 12, 30 seconds on 3 of them, and had a flat on 1 that got warrantied out. That front left is sitting at around 15, 30 seconds still. So up top, that's the antenna for the cell booster. I daily drove this thing out to the oil fields for work. Pretty much all highway miles since I got it. A couple off-road trips and that's it. But that thing works fantastic. It's about a $500 upgrade plus the custom mount. And I just got a nice simple light bar. We usually don't run it daily driving. We will keep that pretty much on only when we're pre-running or out in the desert. It's got 2 quick easy Allen heads on both sides, and then I've run quick disconnect wires down through here, so you can get that off and on with a partner in about 3 minutes and tuck it away for the rest of the trip. But anyways, yeah, maintenance, everything's all up to date. She's ready to go, so let's take a break and I'll show you what's going on in the back and what makes this such a unique overlanding Prerunner, just about jack of all trades, which was the goal. All right, everybody, still got Woody here. Wanted to show you what makes this the ultimate 4-wheel drive Prerunner overland weapon, because I don't even know what the fuck to call this thing. So let's get to it. Of course, Sequoia, handle, brakes, every 6 months. Don't even waste your time with it. Run the cord out the bottom. Never have an issue. You don't want that to break on you in the middle of the desert. So, You're probably wondering what the hell is going on here. Well, we got a full kitchen. This is an air mattress, queen size, that goes up top. Got a little tri-fold system. I'll explain that in a minute. But everything's on heavy-duty slides, self-locking, no rattling. I'm anal when it comes to noises, sounds in the car. I drive 60,000 miles a year. Everything in this thing is built top-notch quality, professionally. A buddy of mine owns a woodworking shop. I've been running for 40 years. Helped me take this from a CAD design, and he basically interpreted it for me and built the thing. You got dado joints here, 7 and 5 layer birch, Baltic birch, just beautiful stuff. You can see every single joint's been dadoed, makes it extremely strong. We've also got L brackets all within inside the box. I estimate this box right now between both drawers is probably holding around 200 plus pounds of gear. 150 that probably is alone in the top box, believe it or not. We'll get there in a second. Anyways, you got your fridge here. This is great. Um, Pretty easy to use. I think it's a Costway Stay Cool one. Never had a single issue with it. I remember back in the day, I did a lot of research. The compressor in these are really good. The same one that's in the Dometics. This lower drawer is the kitchen, so to speak. Um, we designed this very specifically so that when you're cooking everything, it's like you're in a real kitchen. You don't need to be running around the truck looking for things every 5 seconds because you can't find them. All you gotta do is pop your fridge, grab your meat, grab your veggies, throw everything out here. This thing supports a stupid amount of weight. It never had any issues. We've had 6, 7, 8 liquor bottles, meat, grills, everything. But I want to show you the attention to detail that went into this build and why I was mentioning that nothing's moving around or rattling, because it's incredibly important to me when I'm going 60 miles an hour across the desert, hitting whoops in this thing. I don't hear the whole kitchen and the sink smashing in the back. Basically, we took the products, designed the drawer around them, made sure there is no movement. These are carpeted inside. Everything fits perfectly. You got your gas here. These don't move around to the millimeter on the pot. You've got your sink here, your basin that you can always pull up. You got all your other storage, your bowls, your pots, your pans, your silverware, everything. Spices, advise you keep them in here in the future or else they'll end up everywhere. But basically, all of this is coming with the sale. This is a ultimate turnkey overland free running rig. This is 101 in the world. Nobody has anything like it. I think there's about 4 first-gen Sequoias that have been long traveled, but nobody with a full overland build. So this thing really sets it apart. Let's take a look up top here. You've got more storage. Everything slides nice and easy, locks into place. This is all polyurethane. You don't need a cutting board. You don't have to worry about it. You can cook here, cut here, put the meat on here, and wipe it right off. Not have any issues. The other feature I forgot to mention that's back here, we've also got a 10-gallon pressurized water system. I don't have it turned on right now because it's a little cold out. But basically, you got a switch here. You can probably hear the pump trying to prime. Um, The 10 gallons are behind the actual drawer face, behind the seats. They don't move around. We use 2 5, 6-gallon jugs. You can use whatever you want. The hose is in there and everything. But this has been awesome for just cleaning up at the river with the dog, tailgating with your buddies at the games, or actually overlanding, because when you're out there in the woods and everyone's in their 5th gen Prerunner and their 2nd, 3rd gen Taco, and they've spent about 65 grand on their traction boards and all the lights and the $1,500 Sherpa roof rack. They'll be talking about this, promise you. It happens every time we go because this thing just functions.